before we go to the fun gym, like I promised, I have some unfinished business to attend to because the gym leader ain't there. So I have to go back up this lighthouse in that insecure elevator and be like, woman, I have your medicine. And she couldn't even take that thing to a hospital. She had to just leave it up there in that bell tower, seriously. So I talked to Jasmine. She's all like, oh my god, do you have the medicine? If I hit no, what are you gonna do? Jump off the lighthouse like I did? I don't know. Maybe you won't survive. But I say yes because I'm a kind of caring person. I don't tell a lie. So the Emperor starts glowing like a crazy maniac. I'm like, oh shoot, did I give it the medicine or some like drugs I had? So I don't know. And I just leave it and it's all good to go. I'm like, oh wow, look at that happy Empress. And so she walks away and I'm like, oh, okay. And so I go back down and I don't know why I'm going down. Why don't I take the elevator, go back up? So I go and talk to the Ampharos. I'm like, hey Ampharos, are you doing okay? And he's all like, Ampy, amp. Actually, that looked like a big sentence, but whatever. So I leave. I'm like, okay, I have a fun life up here, not getting any food and me having walking disabilities. So I get the heck out of this lighthouse. But I also had some more unfinished business to attend to once I get down here. And you will see. It involves a creepy professor that keeps his wife and child in the attic. Okay, you'll see in a sec. So, someone's calling, they're like, oh my gosh, the safari zone is open, why don't you come? I'm advertising. Like, don't call me, you freaking telemarketer. So, I decide to fly to the place with a Poke Center because I have problems and I go into here and then I withdraw a certain Pokemon that Misty has and it's like, togepi. I can't do togepi, you know, don't ask me to do things like that. So, I get togepi. I'm like, yeah, togepi, come on, togepi. So, I'm gonna go show you to a creepy professor who's gonna examine you. So I'm already here because I'm magic, and he's all like, oh my gosh, it's such a pretty togepi. Here, have an Everstone. It's totally useless. Except in my case, which will be useful because I can put it on Larvitar until it gets all the way up to when it's gonna be a Tyranitar because I am not living up with freaking Pupitar. Thing's ugly. So I apologize for the crappy audio quality coming up, but I have more unfinished business to attend to. This is just a freaking unfinished business video, okay? I'm getting stuff done. Okay, so, I'm back in Wood City, and I'm going through this cave, which is a new route, which takes you to, I'll just leave you in suspense, JK, the Safari Zone, that lady will tell you. So, you just go up here, and go over here, and go up here in this creepy mountain. You can't have rock climb. Oh, why is that HM still in this game? I hate it. So, walking down here, walking on mountains, not water. And now I come across a really cool hiker dude. And he's all like, what you up to, Mr. Hiker Dude? He's like, oh, standing on top of this weird angular mountain. It's all geometric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. I'm like, okay, well, you have Dunsparce, so that makes my day. Seriously, like, my day is made. Look, Dunsparce. I love Dunsparce. But, this Dunsparce is going down because I'm using a Larvitar. And yeah, I want to use Larvitar because I like Larvitar. It is so cute. So, just take that, yeah, Dunsparce. And he sends out another one, and I decide to like Rock Slide, because I thought it would be more effective, but it's not, and I get glared at, and I'm like, seriously, Larvitar, it's not that scary, it doesn't even have its eyes open, how can that glare paralyze you? And so, its little rollout ain't doing anything, so, I decide to Earthquake, and it does quite a lot, I'm like, yay! Okay, so, I'm just going to Pursuit, add some variety, mix it up, garden salad, what? So, there's another Dunsparce, and this last Dunsparce is like a freaking stupid Dunsparce, and it just curls up. I'm like, okay, you can curl up a couple times, but I'm just gonna feel sorry for you. It really isn't gonna help. I mean, you curl up on the ground, I'm gonna feel a bit bad, but, you know, in the end, you're still gonna die. He's like, you know, I'm just gonna curl up. I'm like, okay, seriously. It comes like to a point where you just can't curl up anymore. He's like, ow, prove you wrong, curl up, curl up, curl up. I'm like, whatever. So it dies. Hooray! Happy day. So, I kill him, and the hiker's like, woo, you died. So, I don't even care, I'm leaving him here to stand on his angular mountain while I heal up my Larvitar, because I want my Larvitar to love me. I mean, I'm not just going to leave him paralyzed. How is he supposed to walk behind me paralyzed? What am I going to do, get him a wheelchair and push him? Seriously, no, I'm not going to put up with that. So, I look at this scenic, awesome waterfall, and I cross the Bridge of Doom, except there is no creepy cave troll. I mean, he'd fall in the water. I mean, bridge troll. Whatever. Does this even exist? So, there's this guy blocking my path to some awesome item, or whatever, I don't even know why I'm battling him. But he leads off with a skip loom, and he's all like, seed machine gun. I'm like, no, don't do that. Well, that better only hit 3 times. That's all I can live. And luckily it does. I was 7 HP. So, Rock Slide tumbles down, and it's a crit, and dies. I'm like, woohoo, lucky me. So, Larvitar gets some health, yeah, he's gonna send out a Meryl, and I can actually read that. Actually, it took me a bit, but still. I'm gonna send out Quagsire, because, you know, counter water with Quagsire. You know, just counter anything with Quagsire. Just send out Quagsire and we'll just win. So, Mud Bomb! Yes! Okay, so, that Meryl probably did a water gun or something, because it didn't even hurt me, so whatever, screw that thing. And so that kid gets beat, and he's all like, but I get to look at the foaming waterfall, it's so beautiful. So, yeah, I don't have waterfall either, screw that, so I can't use that. And, yeah, now I'm healing my Larvitar with some more items, because I love him so much. Okay, so I'm crossing back across the dangerous Bridge of Doom, but no, it doesn't collapse or anything exciting like that. So, is it really that hard to walk through a cave door? I guess so. So here's this man, he's like, choose your path, the one to the right leads you to freedom. I'm like, well, what's the other one lead to? Candy. I'm like, I don't trust you, so I don't go down that way. And, I find these battling couple, I don't know, one looks like a chick, and the other one just looks like some weird chick. I don't know, maybe it's a man, I can't tell. So, no offense, your sprite is a bit androgynous, is that a word? So, and it decides to use, Protect, which is mean, and then I'm like, oh shoot, I roosted, and I used Earthquake, and who cares, because, Swablu died. So, that was sort of silly, but, I got my awesome Larvitar out, dishing out some damages, and I'm like, okay, go Fork, you can do this. So, yeah, Larvitar is just being silly, and it's gonna use a Rock Slide now, because Rock Slide tumbles down, and it uses Protect again. I'm like, really? You're not even helping your partner, you're just protecting yourself? How selfish is that? So, I used Rock Slide, and, I used Mud Bomb on the Magmar, but of course that didn't work, so boo-hoo, sad, sad, sad. And they don't have anything else, so I'm just gonna do the same thing again. But first, it's going to Flamethrower me. Okay, what are you doing? That is so mean. But I missed with Rock Slide, so I guess it doesn't tumble down. Or does it tumble down and they just dodge it? I don't know. There's no dodging in this game, barely, unless it says so-and-so evaded the attack. I'm like, how'd that happen? So, I don't know, Pokemon just, like, take it to the face. They don't even dodge. It's awesome. So, I get burned. I'm like, come on! You have to burn me? That is so rude! Okay, well, at least it's the last people. Well, second to last people. And so I'm learning an attack, which I think is Thrash on Larvitar. So I'm like, awesome, now Larvitar can throw little fits and kill things, and I can delete Scary Face or whatever the heck it had before. And so the creepy woman and other creepy woman die. I don't even know. It's probably a man. I'm so conflicted. So, there's a longer bridge. Whoa, how did I cross that without... Oh my god, another bridge! Okay, so... I successfully crossed that bridge, and, I pick up an item, which is cool, don't even care. So, I go up here, and it's like, oh my god, one less people, look at that big billboard, they're advertising at me, seriously, it's probably from the same guy that telemarketed at me on my phone, seriously. So, I switch around some Pokemon, I debate reviving Swablu, but I don't, so screw Swablu, and, I go up to these people, and it's like, oh, we're so lovey-dovey, blah, 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 no, they don't actually say that, they're just, I don't know, there's people. So, yeah, that one girl's falling, and he's trying to catch her because, you know, they're clumsy. And so they send out a Cloyster and an Onyx. I'm not even going to comment on that. So, I wonder which one's going to do. I've really got to calm down today. So, yeah, whatever, Shadow Ball killed that Cloyster in one hit, so that's sad. And, Larvitar is using Earthquake, and that's super effective. And now there's a Sandstorm. I'm like, okay, thanks for doubling my special defense, but, you know, Gengar is getting buffeted, so who cares? Shadow Ball die. Alright, so those are the last people on this route, unless you want to take the staircase. I don't even know what's down there. I don't care. I don't trust that guy. There ain't no candy down there. So, there's my arm. And... because, yeah, someone started calling. Oh, it annoys me so much. you just can't block them, or why can't they text you? Seriously. So there's an awesome fun grass patch, which I'm not going into, and it's like, welcome to the safari zone, look at the big safari ball. I'm like, whew, this place is so cool. And so, look at the fire, there's fire, and I try to talk to the fire, but nothing happens. I'm like, fire, fire, fire. And I walk down here, I talk to the Kangaskhan, it's like, Kangaskhan! I'm like, don't talk to me, I ain't Tony. So, I talk to this woman, and she's all like, oh, my husband and my little kid live with the Kangaskhan's, and they battle poachers and all that stuff. So, I go down here, and I talk to some person. Actually, I don't talk to them, they suck. So I talk to Butterfree, and he goes, Butterfree sounds, whatever. It goes like, ee. And so I talk to this woman, and she's all like, hey, you want to buy some balls? I'm like, no, no thank you. But she sells balls and airmail, I think. I don't know what that is. It sells mail and some balls, and you can get those if you want, but I don't know. I don't want them. So, get out of my face. Stop trying to sell me stuff. Okay, so I walk over here to the old man shack, and I'm like, hey, old man, what do you sell? And he's all like, I sell potions and vitamins, and no, not potions and vitamins, just plain vitamins. I'm like, I can get those at the store. So, ignore him, he's stupid, you know, you can get those anywhere. And then there's like a Slowpoke up that girl's butt, and I don't know, I haven't talked to her either. So, call it a day, walk away. And that's the end. And I might have a Safari Zone video if you're interested in seeing the Safari Zone. Please comment that you want to see the Safari Zone, or else I'm not going to upload it. Okay, the end. Woo!